Alright, here we go. TK and Drinks back at it again. We got another honest mead review coming at you today. If you don't know, I got cats in the room. My name's TK. This is TK and Drinks with the honest mead review coming at you today. I host this YouTube channel where I do mead reviews, I do interviews with mead makers and mead personalities from around the country and around the world. If you didn't know, but you do like what you hear, go ahead and hit that follow, subscribe, like, notify, all that stuff. Hit me on the Facebook, on the Instagram, follow me, do all that stuff. Help support the channel. I really appreciate it. Helps me provide great kick-ass mead related content as continually as I can. So appreciate that. All the love of the world from me to you. So as I said, today is another one of those honest mead reviews, and we're going to be getting into our second one from Honeypot Meadery. They're out of Anaheim, California, and today we're getting into the Megaphone. Now if you didn't see our last one, I suggest going and checking that out. That was for the pole arm. Now if you're unfamiliar, now these come from a series. There's a video game out there called Final Fantasy VII, and these are related to that game through the names of the meads themselves: the pole arm, the megaphone, they got rifle, they got shuriken, all these other things. So if you played the game, you're in the know. If not really much I can do for you in this short of a period of time, but needless to say, they are very cool and very relevant to the game. So man, I'm about to cut this cat. I haven't even got nothing to cut her with, but I'm gonna cut this cat. Promise you that. This is a key lime pie inspired mead made with Meadowfoam honey, which is going to give us those toasted coconut, marshmallow, toasted marshmallow type of notes to it, and then made with Tahitian limes and some vanilla in there as well. It's got this long diatribe on the back. It definitely breaks it down, so bear with me now. Really love the way our first citrus inspired mead, Lemonlicious, turned out. This led us to taking it one step further. Enter Megaphone. This series always meant to be small release, experimental, and fun. A roll of the dice, a pull of the slots. For bottle 7, hence the Megaphone, we started with a base of Meadowfoam honey. What came out of the tanks after fermentation was completely laid to rest in a Buffalo Trace barrel for 6 months. Once the spirit character we were looking for was present, then the magic of blending was started, and sweetening to taste with additional Meadowfoam honey, fresh lime juice, and lime zest were added, striking a balance between the honey, sharp citrus, and barrel spice is no small feat. This citrusy floral mead is melding further over time with vanilla, a small amount of salt, lactose, and almonds. The resulting libation smells of bright green limes with a decadent graham cracker crust. The taste, sweet and tart. Full-bodied and not cloying. It is so good we think you'll be grabbing your megaphone yourself to shout, HPM, shout, about how good it is. Sorry, I'm pretty sure I butchered the shit out of that, but you know, that's how it goes sometimes. But anyway, so yeah, basic notes we need to take from that is the key lime pie inspired flavors. It's gonna be the limes, the vanilla, the graham cracker crust, all that jazz. And I'm super excited about all that. Throw that here in the trash, get us our wine key, biggity bow, and open this bottle up to see what we can do. Now, this being my second one from Honeypot, and I don't know how old these bottles are, so, ooh, got mosquitoes in here. I think I might have got that one. So, ooh, that one slid out real quick. I was gonna say, I don't know how old these corks are, blah, 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 but that one slid out with the greatest of ease. So, the Megaphone honey, you know what, let's try to get that, slow pour going. So it looks like we got a super lime time right out the gate. That's all I can smell is lime juice and some lime zest. But it smells very natural. It doesn't have an artificial aroma to it. It doesn't smell like lime candy. It doesn't smell like lime popsicles. It smells like fresh juiced lime right into my glass. I mean, with the amount of haze that you can see in there, I'm kind of surprised. I don't see any pulp or anything floating in there. With the amount of like lime juice presence that's in there. Now I'm looking for that Meadowfoam. And I do get toasty, like smoky notes in there, that toasted kind of coconut-ish type of aroma. Very sweet on the back end. It's a nice balance between tart and sweet. You got that citrus and you got that smoky in there from that Meadowfoam. Now I get like a slight smokiness to go with the toasted coconut. Some people don't get that. That's just my own personal vibe. But man, I could sit here and smell this for days. Like I could dab this on as like a cologne and just wear it. Like it's like, what is that you smell like, man? That's me? Yeah, I smell like Meadowfoam and citrus, baby. How the heck did you get that? Oh, it's from this key lime Megaphone from Honey Pot, baby. You can only get that once. Word. Yeah, it's like that. Holy Christmas. That is amazing. It's got this bright lime juiciness to it that just slides down, gets that puckering in the back, but then the sweetness from the honey, you get those coconut, you get that marshmallow type of flavor in there that mixes with that, and totally get that graham crackery type of like earthy savoriness, just a hint of that in there as well. Man, and it's lightly sparkling, as you saw when in the pour there. There's definitely some bit of sparkling light carbonation notes left in there. Now, I'm not necessarily know how much body we're gonna get out of this. It seems to be breaking away pretty quick. Now, the flavor retains for a second there, but it doesn't have a lot of full body. It doesn't like weigh the tongue down. Now they say it's supposed to be full body, but without being cloying. See, now I would say it was more of like medium body without being cloying, because the weight of it is there, and like the mouthfeel is there. It's got a memorable mouthfeel, but the weight of it doesn't like weigh heavy on your mouth. It doesn't just like slag on my tongue. It's like, oh my god, that's so heavy. But it has a nice coating feel. It's that bright, zesty lime juice. It has all the appropriate amount of lime that you would want to it. Like the lime is there, has that astringency, has a brightness from the zest, but it's not bitter. It doesn't like leave me going like I've got like lime zest in my mouth, or like I bit too much pith in my orange, like I didn't peel my orange the right way or enough and get enough of that pith off of there. So I got the sweet and then the bitter. No. This is all sweet, all tart, no bitter, just the astringency. I mean, this is in my own personal book, this is the way that lime should be introduced into that. Again, and then balanced with those smoky and earthy characters from the graham cracker, from the Meadowfoam honey. You get the sweetness in there. It's delicate on the tongue, but you do get the light toasted coconut, that marshmallowy type of taste. Man, this is top notch. I'm gonna go ahead and hit that scorecard real quick. All right, we're back here with the Megaphone key lime pie, and we're gonna hit this because there's no way this is making it out tonight, especially with only these 187 bottles. You know, it's barely over 6.5 ounces. So, but that's how it is sometimes. Overall, though, hit that with the scorecard. Bam, 43, probably one of my highest scoring meads yet. The balance in this is so kick-ass. In the aroma, you get the bright citrus notes in there. You get the sweetness notes that follow behind. You can pick up the individual characters. You can smell that toasted coconut. You can smell that that bright lime citrus in there. It's so wonderful. And then the barrel age, you can pick up that oaking in there as well. Adds to the bodiness to it. It's so kick-ass. These guys at Honey Pot obviously know what the fuck they're doing. Never met them, never talked to them, but I would love to, and this is one of the reasons why right here. Appearance, obviously going to be super hazy. You're going to have way off brilliance of the clarity. That's not really a fault. It's just the way that this one is. I don't know particularly why. Maybe they didn't filter it down, but as you can see, definitely super hazy on there. But the actually there's not even a lot of legs to it. They say it's the sweetest. They say it's a sweet leaning mead. I don't get a whole lot of legs on there. We get those bubbles beyond the pour that will stick around the rim. We got kind of a, it's hard to tell here, but the meniscus comes off pretty clear even for being a barrel age. They said it was aged for 6 months in some sort of barrel. Clear meniscus though. I don't know what else to say about that, but holy fuck, this thing is absolutely phenomenal as far as in the appearance. I mean, I wouldn't want it to be clear. I'm loving the haze. It's almost like you can see the haze from the natural citrus juice from the limes being squeezed in there, and it never got filtered out. So that's what's giving it this deep, like limey citrus haze to it. And it gets the golden hue from the honey, and then the haze from the citrus. I think it's kick-ass. Again, the flavor, those bright citrus flavors up front. You get the lime, you get the astringency, that puckering, but then the honey comes through, cuts the acidity, cuts the tartness, cuts away all that. Leaves that beautiful toasted coconut, leaves that marshmallow, that key lime pie. It literally tastes like a slice of key lime pie. Hits all those notes in there, and if you ever have the chance to grab one of these, I highly recommend it. I don't know how you come across one. Maybe you're lucky in your ventures like I am, but I had to share this with y'all because I thought I'd be doing a disservice if I didn't. So the key lime pie Megaphone from Honey Pot Meadery, and to all the nerds out there, hit it up. Do what you can to find one. And for all my nerds out there, definitely scoop up any of the weapon series from Honey Pot, because it's just a cool piece of nostalgia to have to go with your Final Fantasy VII stuff. So thank you all for being here tonight for my honest mead review. Grab some bottles of Honey Pot, whatever you can do. Let me know if you've had it. Would love to hear about that in the comment section. Hit me on the follow, on the subscribe, on the notify bell, all that stuff on my YouTube channel, on my Instagram, on my Facebook, all that stuff. Comments, questions, concerns, direct those to my Gmail, tkandrinks@gmail.com. Again, thank y'all for being here tonight. Skål, cheers, whatever your greetings is. Have a good night, good day, good evening.